Hey everybody, it's your boy labbearome, the Disabled Fragrance Guy, and I'm back for another review. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, please go down below, like and subscribe to the channel. While you're down there, if you wouldn't mind, please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about every time I drop a video to YouTube. I want to thank you for rocking with me so far. Let's continue the journey this week with a fragrance that reminds me of home. That's right, everybody. This review is a special one this week because I've been hearing a lot of buzz about this fragrance on Instagram and from other reviewers and things like that. And I have been waiting to get my hands on this fragrance, and finally I have it in my collection. Today's review is going to be on Coastal Carolina Perfumes and Southern Peach Tea. Alright, so full disclosure, I did not pay for Southern Peach Tea. This was a gift. Coastal Carolina gifted this bottle of Southern Peach Tea for my review. I have been corresponding with Cam Bird for a few years now over Instagram and Facebook Messenger, and I've really gotten to know the man behind the reviews. I've really gotten to know the man behind the fragrances, and it is such a pleasure to know Cam. He puts his heart and soul into everything that he does, and I am so proud to be able to review his fragrance today. As you guys know, all opinions are my own. I do not give favorable reviews just because I may get a product in the mail. So let's go with the review right now. All right, Southern Peach Tea came out in 2022. This is a new release from Coastal Carolina Perfumes. The notes behind the fragrance is Kelly Owens. In the note breakdown, we have bergamot, Sicilian orange, blood orange, coriander, cilantro, osmanthus, jasmine, cardamom, Georgia peaches, which I would hope would be in there. Sweet tea, again, I would hope would be in there. Fig, vanilla, amber, musk, and gaiac wood. Southern Peach Tea is inspired by warm spring evenings, relaxing on the porch front, feeling the breeze on your face, warm summer days, hanging out by the coast, sipping refreshing tea. And man, do I miss those days. I really do miss those days. I remember doing exactly that, sitting on my grandmother's porch in South Central Illinois during the hot, humid summers, and just having a cold glass of iced tea and, you know, just having not a care in the world, So this inspiration of Southern Peach Tea really resonates with me because that's what I did in my younger years. I sat on the porch and I was in the heat and the humidity, and this refreshing fragrance would have done me well back then. I wasn't wearing fragrances back then as much as I am now, but certainly Southern Peach Tea would have been a staple in my household, in my grandmother's household way back then, had it been around. Sizes and prices. This is a 50 ml bottle. This is going to run you $135 USD from the Coastal Carolina Perfumes website. Now is the moment that you have all been waiting for, the smell. I do have it on skin today. It is my scent of the day. I will give a fresh spray on this sample card here. Atomizer is pretty good. What you're gonna get on top, out front, bold and bright, the mix of the Sicilian orange and the blood orange on first spray. That's exactly what you're gonna get. You get a smidge of the spiciness of the coriander, which marries great with the citruses. I love that combination right there. The sweet and the fresh and the spicy go together very, very well. You get a bit of earthiness with the cilantro. And on my skin and on the sample card, which is amazing because sample cards usually don't match skin, but you get a bit of lime, a lime essence, and I believe that's coming through with the cilantro as well. The cardamom and the coriander, absolute gold. Absolute gold. Those two notes marry so well in this fragrance. It is absolute gold. The sweet and spicy elements of this fragrance cannot be beat. This is magic. The bitter fig adds a small green nuance as well. It does come off a little green to my nose. I don't get any amber. I really don't get any amber. That could be just my nose or how it plays on my skin. I don't conceptualize the amber at all. I get a ton of peach, which by the name you would hope that I would get. There is an overabundance of peach in this fragrance, which is a beautiful thing. I love it. I need more of it. This is a better, brighter, more versatile Tom Ford Bitter Peach. If you like Bitter Peach for Tom Ford to wear in the fall and the winter, get yourself Southern Peach Tea to wear in the spring and summer. You will not be disappointed. This is a more versatile, more wearable Bitter Peach, in my opinion. It matches. They would go head to head in a cage match, and I think Southern Peach Tea would win on versatility because this fragrance is outstanding. Performance for Southern Peach Tea is amazing. I get 7.5 hours consistently every time I wear this fragrance. I only need a few sprays because it is strong and it does push, at least on my skin. I can only tell you from my personal experience with this fragrance. From my personal experience, this performance is amazing. 7.5 hours consistently every time I wear this fragrance. The performance is amazing. If you're wearing it, you're gonna be wearing it for a full work day. I'm telling you, I am in love with this fragrance. This isn't just a fragrance to me though. Southern Peach Tea is an experience. Like I said before, previously, this reminds me of the best parts of my childhood, spending time with my grandparents in their home during the summer. It was very hot, very humid. My grandmother loved to bake, loved to cook, so she would make peach cobbler, she would make cake, and I could absolutely see myself wearing this fragrance. If I wore fragrances back then, I could see myself wearing this because this reminds me of home. This reminds me of the great parts of my childhood where I spent with my grandparents. This is what love smells like. If I were to give Southern Peach Tea a rating, 8.5 out of 10. I'm going 8.5. This is a solid release from Coastal Carolina Perfumes. And I'm telling you right now, I like it more than 2.6 Elixir. I love 2.6 Elixir, but I love Southern Peach Tea. I think this is my favorite release from the house so far. They only have 2. I don't know if they're coming out with more, but for right now, this is my go-to for spring and summer. Southern Peach Tea wins every time. I have a lot of freshies in my collection that I adore, but Southern Peach Tea smells like love in a bottle to me. I cannot overstate this enough. You guys need to get your nose on Southern Peach Tea from Coastal Carolina Perfumes. Get a sample, get a bottle. If you get a sample, you're gonna get a bottle because I'm telling you right now, that sample is gonna go in about a week. I'm telling you, this is a special fragrance right here. You need to experience it. I'm gonna leave a link to Coastal Carolina website down in the description. That's my time. Thank you to Coastal Carolina Perfumes. Thanks to Cameron Bird for being such a positive light in this fragrance community, for shepherding me along my fragrance journey and my content creation journey. I have bugged this man so many times with questions along the way in the past few years. He has always been there to answer the call. Thank you so much, Cam. Y'all, go get you some Southern Peach Tea. That's my time. Go down below, like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time.